What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Crypto Warriors, Assault on Crypto, back at it again. Today is Sunday, May 24th, 2020. Tomorrow is Monday, May 25th, Memorial Day. So please don't say Happy Memorial Day. The reason for this holiday is anything but happy. Let's get into it. Goldman Sachs to host conference call on crisis, crypto, and inflation. Well, this story's been circulating around the crypto space since, I want to say, maybe early Saturday morning or so. And I don't think we should jump the gun yet and think that this is, a positive for crypto. Maybe it's a net positive long term, but we don't know what they're going to say. Moving forward on Wednesday when it concerns Bitcoin and crypto. We have no idea what they're going to state in this conference, so we shouldn't jump the gun yet. However, if they do state something negative, it'll still be a positive for Bitcoin in the long run, because that means that they're just running scared. And if they do state something positive, then hey, it's just a positive overall, right? So let's get into it. Goldman Sachs will host a conference call on May 27th titled U.S. Economic Outlook and Implications of the Current Policies for Inflation, Gold, and Bitcoin. And it's coming from this CIO of Goldman here, Sharmin Muzaffarrahmani, and he's the CIO of Goldman's Investment Strategy Group, alongside Harvard economics professor Jason Furman and Goldman Sachs chief economist Jan Hatziewicz. I definitely butchered the first and last name there. Goldman Sachs appears to be warming up to Bitcoin. The news has been heralded as a milestone for the institutional adoption of crypto assets, appearing to signify a complete U-turn on the part of Goldman's Rahmani, who stated that cryptocurrencies fail as a medium of exchange, stores of value, and units of measurement in August 2018. So less than 2 years ago, this person came out and blasted a Bitcoin and told people that it's basically shit. Don't invest in it. Don't think of it as a store of value. And now we're seeing that they're having a conference call. So again, will he come out and state the same thing during this conference call? We don't know. We shall see. Next, we have DeFi exec believes crypto community mostly short-term thinkers. And that is true. And when I entered the space back in 2017, the reason why pretty much anybody that's in crypto, don't believe the hype. They're all in it for the money. All right. Everyone is here for monetary gain. And there's nothing wrong with that. So don't believe the altruistic person that comes out and they're all like, oh, I'm in it for the tech, I'm not here for the gold, I'm in it for the tech, or not here for the gold. I'm not here for the money, I'm in it for the tech. Don't believe them. And the reason being is back in 2017, whenever there's a big all-time new highs, it brings new people into the space. People seem to forget that there have been, when you hear of people investing and making Lambo dreams come true and Bitcoin to the moon and things of that nature, it didn't happen overnight. Those people have been investing or been hodling their Bitcoin from years prior. So the 2017 bull run was from people that entered the space in 2014, 2015, and 2016. The 2013 bull run was from people that's been mining Bitcoin since 2009, since the Genesis block. So again, each wave, so to speak, brings in new people and new people to invest. People seem to forget or don't realize that although it may seem like they're all overnight success, they've been in the space for a while. So again, crypto community are short-term thinkers for the most part. Yeah, everybody's just here to make some kind of gains. So Mashinsky, who is Alex Mashinsky, right? He is the founder and CEO of Celsius Network, and this is his 8th company. All right, he holds patents for voice over IP or voice over internet protocol since 1994, and he founded a global commodity exchange in '96. So this guy's been in the space since the 90s. He's been around the internet since the 90s. All right, so somebody showed him the Bitcoin white paper back in 2010, and he laughed at it and said that it could never happen. He didn't believe it would happen. He became a believer after the Mt. Gox crash, and people were still in the space. People were still buying into Bitcoin. People were still using Bitcoin. People were still trading Bitcoin. People were still using it as a medium of exchange. So after seeing that Mt. Gox crash, he's like, all right, yeah, this thing is real. All right, so the stars have aligned for Bitcoin. Mashinsky stated that there has been no previous time in which the stars have aligned so well for Bitcoin. You have the Federal Reserve printing more money in 2 weeks than it did in over 100 years. It's like the whole world has a giant flood, and at the same time, there's like a magnitude 10 earthquake. That's equivalent of what's happening. So he's talking about currently what's happening in the world right now with the lockdowns, the COVID virus, not only the Federal Reserve, but central banks printing money left it, or I shouldn't say printing money, printing currency to infinity. And on top of that, we have a global pandemic of a virus that did not exist for 4.5 billion years on this planet. What else can you ask for? If Bitcoin does not shine, then what is it good for? And that's a valid question. With all this happening, Bitcoin should move. And if it doesn't, then we were pretty much all wrong. You know what I mean? So that's a valid question right there. All right. We created amazing technology. We celebrate it internally, but we have not delivered to the masses out there what they need to come on board. We didn't solve their problem. We solved our problem, and that's why he's criticizing. This is criticizing Bitcoin or crypto adoption. We are afraid of debasement. So great, we created Bitcoin. We want a form of payment, so we created Tether. We want a smart contract so we can geek around. Great, we created all these DeFi projects. Those do not apply to 99% of the population. They couldn't care less. And it's true. When I try to explain, DeFi and, getting 8% on your return through DeFi projects, or that Bitcoin is a store of wealth and it's only been rising in monetary value since its inception back in January 3rd, 2009, people don't care about that. They want to know, is it real? Can I still use it? What is it like? There's people still aren't grasping it. So we have to bring people on board. We have to I guess dumb it down even more, make it easier for them to use, because we saw back in 1994, if you Google the video of the Today Show with Katie Couric and I can't remember his name now, but they were talking about the internet, and they're like, "What's internet? What is that? What's internet? How do you use it? I send mail. Why would I want to send mail over there?" Like, people didn't get it. So here we are, over 20 years later, and everybody uses the internet. So this is the time now for Bitcoin to shine. If Bitcoin doesn't shine right now, maybe we have to reevaluate certain things. All right. Crypto firms must innovate. The main thing that I think most people miss when they come to crypto is when they know they've worked in something on Wall Street or something on Main Street, and they say, "Oh my gosh, if I just take this and transport it to blockchain, it's going to be the next big thing. All I have to do is take the best idea of how Wall Street steals money from people and deliver it on the blockchain, and I'm going to be a billionaire." We can't do that. A lot, 99% of these quote unquote blockchains and these cryptocurrencies are useless. They're useless. Everything doesn't need to be on a blockchain. A blockchain inherently is slow. And we'll see right here. He says it, your phone runs 1,000 times faster than any blockchain. Your phone can beat any blockchain in the world, no matter which one you pick. So it's not about speed. It's about consensus. It's about open ledger. It's about delivering something that cannot be achieved by any other way. And I'm not seeing that kind of thinking. And again, he's hitting it the nail right on the head when he's talking about this. Like, everything doesn't need to be tokenized. Everything doesn't need to be or on a blockchain. You don't need a blockchain to do everything. And the blockchain right now is that big buzzword where we saw different Wall Street or companies use the term blockchain and their stock price rise over 300%. We've seen that in the past, and it's still happening to this day. And the exchanges are offering staking now, and everybody is excited, saying, "Oh my God, I don't have to operate a node. I can just do it on sorry, I can just give it to Coinbase." Well, read the fine print. They charge 25% for staking fees. That is Wall Street. And he's talking about Tezos, where Tezos staking is offered on Coinbase, and Coinbase is taking 25%, and people are still happy about it. We're not even happy about the 0.001% that we get as interest from the banks. And we're supposed to be happy about Coinbase taking out 25%? Like, come on, man. You want to replace the US dollar? The biggest empire that has ever been created is the US dollar. Then VoIP, the company that won after 40 years, was WhatsApp, which has never changed or charged any of its customers any fees. It has 2 billion customers, and none of its customers have yet paid anything to WhatsApp. And we're doing the opposite of that, and it's true. We have the likes of Coinbase and Kraken, Gemini, or what's the other one? Binance. All these exchanges, all they're doing is just stealing wealth and value from us. But we are happy to use it because they are the on-ramps right now. They're the on-ramps to crypto. And, they're milking it right now. Our community is not focused on growth, adoption, or winning. It is focused on the short term. It is focused on how do I extract the most value for all these people. Who knows, maybe the whole thing will disappear. They are all short-term thinkers. And he's absolutely right. Everybody in the space is all, even the people that are building. The opportunity is so clear, and yet we keep fumbling on it and walking away instead of delivering on it. I'm a part of the 1% in the United States, and I can tell you that the U.S. capitalist system is failing. It does not deliver to 99% of the Americans. And this is coming from a 1%er. I mean, he's ruffling a lot of feathers there, man. He's ruffling a lot of feathers from the crypto industry to Wall Street and the bank. And he's just like, yeah, you all suck. I love Alex Mashinsky, man. I mean, this guy actually started or actually developed the technology for people to use their cell phones in the subways. They said that couldn't be done, and he was like, I don't believe that. I'm going to do it. And he did it. All right, the funniest thing is when the economy gets in trouble, we turn from the best capitalist system to the worst socialist system. We just put a blanket under the entire economy and bail out the good companies and bad companies with $10 trillion worth of money we borrowed from the future. And he's just, speaking, hashtag facts all right there. We are supposed to be the best capitalist society in the world, but yet we are bailing out failing companies. Doesn't make sense. And yeah, I definitely agree with him. If you agree with him and what he stated in this article here, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let's discuss it in the comment section below. And as always, smash the likes, hit up the comment section. And yeah, I never really know how to end these things. I always find it hard. I'm going to have to come up with a script to end it. But as always, thanks for watching. This is Sandra Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.